Hello friends, this is Tal. Welcome to another Overwatch beta quick guide. Today we're going to be taking a look at Widowmaker, and she is the second sniper here in the defensive class of heroes for the game. As with all of these Overwatch videos, I go ahead and take a look at their abilities, tactics, how to fight against them, generally how to play them. And I do all this here in the practice range because I want to go ahead and do two things. First of all, I like emphasizing the fact that Overwatch is not a game where you stick to one character for the entire game on offensive or defensive. It is a game where you adjust to your team, your enemy team, and the situation and map that is unfolding, especially to emphasize any weaknesses or disadvantages that the enemy team might have or that your team might have. Secondly, because I want to go ahead and highlight this practice range area that Blizzard has created here in the game. I think it's fantastic for trying out different abilities, for seeing how things work, for getting your aim down right. I think it's fun, and that's why I go ahead and use it, and I highlight it. Anyways, enough about that. Today we're taking a look at the last of the defensive lineup, Widowmaker. She is a sniper, and she has an extremely long range with that sniper. She has a grappling hook that lets her escape or get to vantage points, and her ultimate allows your entire team to see the entire enemy team through walls. It's called Infrasight. Has a nice little thing where she says something so that the entire team knows that you can have vision of the enemy team, and it's very, very useful. Now, her shift ability is the grappling hook. It is a little fickle. You definitely want to make sure you're aiming at exactly what you want to hit, because it'll kind of, like if there's a staircase and you aim at a step, it might try to get the closest step to you, so you kind of have to figure that out. But it lets you get up to difficult places. It lets you escape quickly. It's pretty useful. Her second ability is a Venom Mine, just kind of puts a trap down. It has two uses. One is obviously damage, but two, if you set it up behind you when you're sniping, it'll let you know when it's been triggered, and it'll let you know, hey, I need to get the hell out of here because someone's coming up behind me. Her primary weapon is the Widow's Kiss. Her left click is an assault rifle, pretty standard, and her right click is the sniper. A little interesting in the way that it works. So, her melee just kind of butts it with the rifle, and I want to go ahead and emphasize first the sniper part. When you hold down the right click button, you can see here that it turns into a sniper scope and it powers up. It's at 100% power. Now you can shoot it at very low amounts of power, if you see there. Just does a little bit of damage. Each shot takes about 5 out of your 30 ammo. But if you kind of go ahead and just spam it, you're going to be doing a little bit of damage here. See this body shot? It's not really doing much. But if you let it charge up, you could take them down to under half health with one shot. And very specifically, if you do a nice headshot at 100% power, they just die. So her left click is assault rifle. Pretty standard. This is what you want to do if someone's very up close to you. You don't ever want to be up close to somebody, but it's a lot easier to do that than it is to try to, get a snipe there. So her shift is the very fickle grappling hook. You use that, you get up to a place. It's on a pretty long cooldown compared to other movement abilities and other abilities in general in the game. But it lets you get up to nice spaces where you can just kind of shoot out your mine, which is right there. And it's been triggered. That is the message that you see when it has been triggered. So if you put that up behind you, you can easily see if someone's going to come sneak up on you. The mine can just attach itself to surfaces, so you can put it up there, and it'll kind of just sit there. Someone comes by and triggers it. Oh, okay, they're taking damage. Let's get the hell out of there. Pretty standard. Let's see. What are we going to do? Okay, so we're standing right here. We're going to use our ultimate. And now we see all the robots. You can set this up so that you can get easy kills by seeing who's coming around the corner, who's going to be showing up, where you can get easy kills at, shoot some people down. It's very, very useful, especially for the entire team. It helps you because obviously as a sniper, it helps you to figure out where people are going to be coming from, so you can line up the perfect headshots. But it also helps your team because it lets you set up traps. It lets you get things done for them and with them. Now, out of both of the snipers, I feel that she is an easier person to play than Hanzo. Hanzo has a lot of finesse, especially with his ultimate, and the way that his shots have the drop-off and the travel time. These shots are instant. They just happen. It's not a drop-off. It doesn't, you can't kind of set it up to as someone's coming around the corner shoot and it's going to be traveling by the time they get through the corner. You can't do that with Widowmaker. She's much more direct, and a fully charged shot from Hanzo to the body is about equal to a fully loaded shot from Widowmaker to the body. They both kind of have that charge time, but Hanzo's is more of a distance than anything else. Honestly, I find it to be a lot of fun to play. If you like sniping, you can choose between Hanzo or Widowmaker. In different situations, they're both good. I feel like Hanzo has that just complete wave clear with his ultimate and with the scatter shot versus Widowmaker has the control of the map with her Infrasight ultimate and just the fact that her shots are instant, and if you charge it up, if you charge up a shot on a character like Tracer, she just dies. You don't have to hit her head to kill her. You just hit her body and she gets one shot because of her incredibly low health. Same, I believe, with Zenyatta. Just boom, dead. Don't have to worry about it. She's very powerful in that regard, and she can be very frustrating to go up against, especially because she has all this mobility of getting into different places. But if you see here, if you do something like what I just did and get yourself into a bad situation, you have a very long cooldown on your grappling hook. You can't really, get around that. And you need to be trying to move around the battlefield, find different locations, especially locations where people can't get to easily. Some characters like Genji are just going to get everywhere because, they're Genji, they're going to get everywhere. But other characters can actually have a really hard time getting to you, and it's going to increase the likelihood of you just murdering them from on high. It's very fun to play. She's a very interesting character. And yeah, I mean, as far as going up against her, it's really just figuring out where she's at and then harassing her. If you are D.Va and you just ram into her, if you're Genji and you go and make her life hell, if you're counter sniping her, she is frail. She only has 200 health. But yeah, I mean, she's a sniper. You want to figure out where her perch is and just punish her for staying there. But anyways, this has been my quick guide to Widowmaker here in the Overwatch beta. If you like this, please go ahead and drop me a like, a subscribe, give me some comments if there's anything specific you think I should change. I'll be doing actual videos where I'll be playing the characters, uploading matches. But for now, I'm still working on my quick guides for all the different heroes. Anyways, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day and enjoy.